That'll do, pig. That'll do.
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another it's been a while, reaction, this time for the State of Play for May 30th, 2024. As always, I am your host, Vinnie. And initially, I wasn't planning to do this. I was going back and forth because, I have some plans for the channel. That's all I'm really going to say right now. Me being the lazy butt, like, those plans aren't in place. I guess now that we're here at Summer Game Fest and, like, all these reactions are happening, I gotta get on my butt. But I was going back and forth if I wanted to. But I'm like, this is pretty much all Sony's gonna have for the rest of the year. I don't really expect to get another State of Play at the fall or whatever. So I figured, like, why not? Like, this is the last one of the year, more or less. So I'm not personally expecting big things out of this one. But I still thought, like, there's enough rumblings and rumors going around that, to make it worthy of a reaction video. Excuse me as I professionally just do some sipping. But yeah, so as for this State of Play, Sony's said, like, at the start of the year, hey, we don't have any big, massive first-party games this year. We're just gonna rely on, like, the third-party and smaller titles and whatnot. And going into this, people have tried to, like, weasel and, like, kind of use that to justify stuff like, oh, well, maybe it's Mod Nation Racers, or maybe it's Sly, or all these other games where they're like, oh, it could be this, it could be that, and it's like, no, I think even those are would consider too big. So my expectations are very low. As I posted on Twitter at @ViroVinny, the big rumbling is a new Astrobot, which I think is doable, but as many people have pointed out, it's just weird where, like, this is going to be Astro's first full game because you had the VR one and then you had the, pack in with the PS5. So it's going to be like, what exactly does an Astro game look like? Is it just PlayStation references? Is it just silly platforming? Like, what does that actually look like? And then I feel like, we haven't had any major updates on Fair Games or Concord. So those seems like safe bets. So, as always, I'm going into this thing with a tempered expectation. I think it's very easy for people, again, like, the Kingdom Hearts fandom is losing their damn mind. Like, I think my favorite part was the fact that they weren't on, Square Enix wasn't on the Summer Game Fest, like, list of approved developers, and they're still like, okay, but maybe. And it's like no, I don't think we're getting a Kingdom Hearts. I could, they said it was only going to be stuff for this year. I could see stuff for, like, Ghost of Tsushima, like, let's say it's March-ish. I could see stuff like that, like, earlier at the start of the year, January games. But I'm not expecting big things from this. Much in the same way, like, I go into an indie world or I guess, like, a September Direct. For me, it's just like, all right, show me what games do we have to play for the next 6 to 8 months. Like, I don't need a whole PlayStation roadmap. I don't need to hear this is phase 2. Just show me that there's going to be cool games to play. Especially as a PS4, user, like, I haven't upgraded yet, and it's just because of finances and whatnot. But I do think we're in this interesting point where a lot of people are saying, like, they want the consoles to move on, to cut out PS4, to do all that stuff. But then they also just did a report the other day. Were saying like half of the PlayStation Plus subscribers are on PS4. So it's like if you do that, then you're cutting off like half your player base. So you know, it's a tricky thing. Again, like again, I think a lot of people have let their hype and their excitement get out of it. I don't think we're seeing Death Stranding. I don't think we're seeing. The only way we'll see Ghost is if it is early in the year. If it is like a fall game, I don't think that would happen. We're not getting their summer game. Why do I have no audio? There it goes. Yeah, so I'm not expecting the world. I'm not even expecting like a great. I'm just like pretty good. That's all I'm. Again, I always go in very low. I always keep things very tempered. But I don't know. I think the fact that they said, hey, this is only for the next, for the rest of 2024, and they've already said that they're not doing any big titles this year. I don't expect anything huge.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today, they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy.
Yeah, because Concord, we just got it was just like the spaceship, pretty much. So, I'm excited to see like what this game actually is. I think they said this is one of the live service ones. But like, cool, it's a space game. Like, tell me more. Also, for anyone who cares, I have snazzy new like headphones now, so I don't have the nasty little earbuds. I feel bad for my roommate. I'm probably being way louder than I should be, but.
Oh, jukebox.
Wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost
That voice is
dying
familiar.
doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start up. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button...
Amar, we will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
I don't mean this in a negative way, but this is giving me Redfall vibes, and I can't really explain how. It's just it reminds me a bit of Redfall.
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Shield out! Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
But how are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me? Got him.
Everybody loves a swearing robot.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
But we were supposed to stick together.
If you
And
let
him
go,
or
I
whatever, leave me.
swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are. Hi. What the?
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right. Another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I send everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
What was that? Captions wagged out.
This.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Interesting. See, I'm curious if it's like
Concord is
Okay.
a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant
not
sci-fi
what I was gonna
world
say.
of Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you're part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the
So it's Overwatch.
They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted.
Okay.
Being a free gunner means
Unless it gets really good reviews.
Right on target.
You see, my only thing is like, how many teams do they have?
have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be someone.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Because like it's very interesting if they're how deep the characters go, because
And in the wilds, it's
as an outsider, one of my biggest issues with Overwatch is the fact that there is no story mode, there is no campaign. Like, a lot of the story materials are in YouTube shorts and comics and all this other stuff, or like the basic game really didn't have a lot of a lot of story stuff. So it would be interesting if like there's not a story mode per se, but
I'll clear the way.
they find a way to kind of develop and expand on these characters through the game itself instead of needing like external material.
this crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy. the North Star. And together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
Oh, so who's talking? I wasn't paying attention. Is it the sniper?
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 24th.
Oh, okay. PS5 only. Not for me, but I do think it looks interesting. Like I'm interested to see how the ongoing story thing. Gotta get them pre-orders. What? Okay. I got confused. I'm like, wait, was this announced already?
Like a calm and reasonable person. Are you?
I don't know. That's got to be the shortest transition. Cause yeah, that's only be like a year and a half or 2 years. I know a lot of people got upset at Sony announcing the other day that they're gonna stick with, like, you know, multiplayer games will be day and date, but single player you're gonna have to wait a year for PC, which honestly I'm fine with. Like, a lot of people gave stuff like Tomb Raider and all the other stuff hassles. I much rather have it like how it is here, where, you know, hypothetically, let's just say, like, if the options are buying an Xbox or like waiting a year for Halo to come to PlayStation, I think that's a fair deal, because if you want to play it the day of, at release, be part of the conversation, buy the console. You want to wait, you want to save a bit, you're not that diehard of a fan, wait the year and a half or whatever it takes. I think that is a fair deal. I have no issues with these games getting ported, gives them new life, gives them new audience. I have zero issues with it. The rollout has been obviously kind of there's been issues, but for the most part, I think it's been a success.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain.
I had to stop him. Like, wait, is this Ghost of Tsushima? No, I think this is Rise of the Ronin. But that's out already, huh?
Perhaps this is heaven's way of
Rise of the Ronin DLC.
Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so, someone must act.
If this is the new Dynasty Warriors, I think it is. Oh my god. Wow. PS5 only. In fold?
I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream.
That thing is adorable.
Really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it?
Ready. Ready.
This has to be square. Okay. Just making sure I have my phone in case the house is burning down or something like that. Just so I can get a quick text like, hey. Another game, not for me, but the art style was gorgeous. Infinite Nikki.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity awaiting you?
What the fuck is happening?
Stars.
Got really, like, dark at the end.
I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace.
Oh, is this that Capcom game?
All that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
I don't want to be a samurai dad.
Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of
That's how you can tell how much I care about a project. How much am I fiddling with the lighting?
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
It was Blade of Antra. They did it. They fucked us. PS5 only? Okay. Was not paying attention to that. Is this the Captain America game? Nope.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
I thought my dad would love me. But I was this.
There is no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Actually, it's funny because I was just talking to my roommate about this, and I was basically saying how VR is dead. So it's good that they're still supporting VR, like. And I know the Saints and Sinner people do really good work.
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
I just gotta do it. I gotta get some killing on.
The power of our god is immeasurable.
Thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
Oh! Oh, he chopped that dude's face off.
Only monsters do.
Sky dances, behemoth. What's that little arrow gonna do? What do you think that's gonna help? Aliens? Yo, getting the aliens in VR? Holy shit! That sounds terrifying. Damn. Ah, okay. Oh, that got me. I'm not gonna lie, that got me.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles.
Yes, the announcer, they have it finally.
Highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
I think they started doing this in the last one, but it's nice that they're keeping up with it. It's been a constant issue. Oh, Marvel Rivals. See, another one where, like, I'm not personally interested in hero shooters, but I love Marvel. I'll try this. You know. If it was, like, some other IP, I probably would not be as interested in it, but it's Marvel. I'll give it a shot. Okay. Sorry, girl. Oh, a triple. It's not something you want to say when you're fighting an opponent. Nice.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Did they just turn Galactus into a waifu? Closed beta PS5, okay. Secret card, okay. PS5 only, probably. So. What the fuck? That is a giant fish. He's not even the boss, he's just there. Where Wind Meets. The fact that I had to like slow down to read it probably shows it isn't a good title. Where Wind Meets.
Hello, friends and fans.
Shouldn't it be Where the Wind Meets? I guess.
All my pals back to the annual Blackwood
Is this Until Dawn 2?
Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
You're going down.
Wait, is this a PS5 remake or remaster?
So much to me that we're all still here together.
I feel like someone's watching us.
Just going out there.
Also, isn't this getting a movie?
We will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
Like it looks beautiful. It does look really good. Like it's not a simple remaster. This is definitely they've definitely put in the time and the work. That as me as like a semantic little bitch, I definitely think this does count as a remake. This isn't a remaster. I'm just like, why? Like how many times like? Oh, PC. Okay. But yeah, like it's just grinding gears. Somebody need get some lube.
Is a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us.
Oh, there's so many dead pigs.
The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now
It's very Diablo-esque. Oh, it's very Diablo-esque. I'm actually slowly playing through Diablo 4 with my roommate, so I definitely might have to show him this. And I say very slowly because we're on different schedules and different hours and whatnot, so like we'll pretty much play like like an hour or two every 3 to 4 weeks. So, yep, couch go up. Boom. Yeah, but we'll play like a few hours every couple of weeks, so it's definitely taking us probably longer than if we were playing it, you know, every night or something like that, but so far I'm having fun with it. Crossplay, nice, nice, nice. Cross progression. I understand logistically it will never happen, but like if cross-buy ever became a thing and it was like universal cross-buy, like you had it everywhere, like Xbox, Switch, PC, like I probably would buy more games that I'm kind of on, or like there's certain games like Tony Hawk where like I wasn't sure, do I want it on PS4, do I want it on Switch, or this or that. This has got to be Silent Hill. Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, Harry Mason.
I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for
I think.
Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Oh, shoot. This is this year.
Dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No. You shouldn't be here.
Should you just say Golem? Oh, daddy, yes. Oh. It's funny because I bought Resident Evil 4, and part of the reason I stopped was because I had just played the original like maybe a year and a half ago, so that story was so fresh in my mind. I've never played Silent Hill or Silent Hill 2, so like this is perfectly for me. Like this is exactly what I want. I can't speak to how the the Silent Hill fans feel, but October 8th, yeah, that's a nice. I was gonna say Christmas, Halloween game. Oh, nice. Okay. That thing.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today,
Monster
I'm
Hunter
really
World.
excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, I called it. I called one of them. Well, what was it? It said Astro, Monster Hunter.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things
Did I say Silent
ready to
Hill?
go. And then we can get started.
What?
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I don't know. It's always weird the stuff that breaks your immersion. Where it's like, oh, this fantasy monster is blah 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 blah. She's got like a hat and a beanie. She's a hipster.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Oh shit! Thing just fucking ate his head off.
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that's in other Monster Hunters, but that's cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam ba da 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 da. Oh, holy shit. Oh.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
That's some anime-ass voice acting. I'm here for it. July. Ah! They already lied. They said only stuff this year, so... Well, real quick. I'm just curious to see what my predictions are. Team Asobi. Okay, well, we're gonna do that after. Oh my god. Oh, fuck yeah. Astrobot. Astrobot. Yeah, Astrobot. Astrobot. Damn Astrobot. Say what? Hey! Oh! Oh, they are doing it! Oh! Oh, fuck yes! God damn, boy! Oh, hell yeah. Kratos, there it is. Could only Kratos pick up his hammer or his axe? The PS3, and there's a move wand, and oh yeah! Just Astrobot. Yeah! Alright. That's nice. Well, shit.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
Oh, Dynasty Warriors was 2025. I didn't even pay attention. Little happy face. PlayStation. Yeah. So that's it, pretty much. Not to die. Okay, well, I'm just gonna. There we go. Yeah. So that was the PlayStation Showcase. I think, again, you know, it's always so hard because on a gut level, it's easy to go, you know, it's kind of disappointing. Like, it was disappointing, or, you know, it wasn't anything that amazing. But what did I say at the start? I wanted to see games for the next few months coming to PlayStation. We have that. Concord's coming. This is always the worst part. I don't take notes and whatnot. But we saw, like, you know, there's Astro is in September, I believe. We have in September. Silent Hill is in October. We have games coming. Not as many PS4. I'd have to double check. I don't think there was barely any PS4 mentions, which is understandable. Obviously, they want people to upgrade. They want people to move. You can only do so much with the old hardware. Like, I never take it personally. I just haven't had the ability to, but, like, I don't expect Sony to just wait on everyone to catch up. They can do bundles, they can do deals with this. Like, I will get a PlayStation when the time is right. But right now, I think, like, this does a solid showing that, you know, there's going to be stuff to play. And up to, you know, that's really up to the individual of how much that's a good or a bad thing.
Of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels
there you go.
great to play.
Just
we focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong game
just so there's noise and not that. There's some noise.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot.
Yeah.
By fighting games,
But I don't know.
in the interesting way that
Excuse me.
asymmetry of their
Overall, I thought it was a decent showing. Again, it all comes down to expectations. They said we're only showing games for the next 6 months. they did that. Games to show, not all for me. They had a variety. You know, you had a lot of Japanese. You had Monster Hunter. You had First Party. You had Astrobot. On paper, was a great showing. They did everything they needed to. Yes, obviously there are no holy crap, oh my god, there's Ghost or Sly or the new Ratchet or Spider-Man DLC or God of War or Uncharted or Last of Us or no. But they never said that was going to happen. So it's a little silly to get upset at something that they never said was going to be there. So I thought this was a success for the most part. And yeah, again, Path of Exile, excuse me, I'm just trying to slowly go through the games in my head. They did a good job of showing me games I want to play. Astrobot I want to play, Path of Exile I want to play. Concord I'm interested in. Marvel Rivals I'm interested in. I think they did a solid showing. I really don't have much to say, just good job. Great job, PlayStation. But yeah, that will do it for now. As always, you can follow me at ViralVinnie on Twitter, on Threads, Blue Sky's in there somewhere. I'm definitely going to try and be active on those platforms a little bit more in the coming weeks. But yeah, so if you want to follow me, get up-to-date info on all the crazy shenanigans that's my life, or when next videos are posted, you could do it there. Viral Vinnie Show on Facebook. But yeah, I have been Viral Vinnie. This has been the PlayStation Showcase for May 30th, 2024, and I will catch you guys next time.